All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another live New York session. It is April 24th, 2023, so we're on a Tuesday. So hopefully we're going up on a Tuesday today on the market, hopefully. So let's check out the news today. You can see that we're going to have some major news at 10 o'clock a.m. This is the CB consumer confidence, but I don't think this is the type of major news that's really going to make price move either very heavily up or down. We might be okay with that. So let's get started here. So I was choosing between trading Nas 100 and gold today, but I can see that we have a good setup in gold. When we turn on the indicator here, we can see that we had cheap hold buy here. Looks like that, price is still in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. Of course, we want to trade that, but I think on a 15-minute, price is sticking out of the Bollinger Band up here, if I'm not mistaken. So since we don't have a signal on current price, we'll go ahead and figure out what the overall trend is. Let me check something here. Okay, turn my viewpoint to the left. So we'll really look at price here. You can see that multiple lows were broken multiple times. See that here, even here, here, it's a price went up. And then here, price broke back. So it lets me know that price is overall bearish at this point. So that's what we want to say what price is for the 1 hour. Now, when we go to the smaller time frame, we're going to figure out what is the current trend. So we can see that with this current trend here, price is overall bearish as well. Why is that? Because price broke this structure, swung around, broke this structure as well, and broke this structure. So I would still say that price is overall bearish here as well. And we put a current center line here. Now what we're going to look at the most recent move and really identify, breaker structure. Now, we look at this move here. This is the most recent swing low here. Most recent breaker structure that I could honestly see. I could see a swing high here. Now, the most recent breaker structure that I could really see really is right here, because this is the last swing of the last high. Price broke this high and went up. So actually, price is probably starting to go bullish, probably. It might be starting to go bullish. It might pull back to a certain point. So that's what I'm going to kind of look at there. You can see the price pulled back and created a high, and it broke that. So we're going to label this. Matter of fact, we still say this is the broken structure. Price may be better than that. I'm gonna go with my first bias. I'm gonna actually say that prices are going to bullish. The other line could really just overall bullish. So then this is the swing low here. Got a swing high here. swing high up here. And then we have our swing and then vertical structure here. So I'm going to say that this is a bullish trading range. Save this. Yeah, then it's very run the thread back to here. So I'm thinking that price is probably going to pull back to this area. We're going to make this a buy zone. Because you notice price went straight up, didn't pull back at all. So it's going to have to pull back to a certain point to get gas and then push back up. Hopefully the price is going to come back down to this buy zone here. It's probably going to be a counter trend sell, maybe test all this liquidity down here and then further buy it. I could kind of see that. That's probably what's more likely to happen. So, with that being said, my goal is taking out this to reward to it. My goal is to have price test all this liquidity down here. So if it goes all the way down here, then I'm going to get at least this much of gold for the first TP if it comes down here. Now, let's say if price rises from the top of this zone, at least this much in gold, and then ultimately get all this liquidity up here. If it wipes out this previous high here. So this would be TP1. This is over 560 basis points. And then up to here, this one TP2. So that's 1,200 plus points. So yeah. So that's probably what I'm planning on doing. So then when we turn on the cheap code in the theater, we see price sticking out in the Bollinger Band. Because of that, I might change my bias and say that price probably might sell. That's what I'm thinking. I might go ahead and change my bias because of that. Yeah, I might change my trading range. Let me change my trading range and my direction because I see price really sticking out of the Bollinger Band. That's a sign of extreme in the market. So let me change some things real quick. So since price is sticking out of the Bollinger Band, I'm going to say that swing low starts here. And then we got the swing high up to here. And then breaker structure. I'm probably going to look at this breaker structure here. So yeah, I'm going to change my bias. when I take the field, go from the swing high to the swing low. And it looks like price might be hitting up around the 70-50 to 60%. So I'm going to put sell that here. Now the goldens on that here. That seems more accurate. That's might be hidden in the very since it's outside the budget of that. So because of that, my goal is going to be to get all this liquidity down here. So then you can have this risk to reward trade. So if price happens to drop from up here, at least this much we go for TP to run against. So let's see. Now, let's say shoot straight from this thing down here. I'll try to get 600 bucks right here, which is the first one. Now, you got that. Then ultimately get all this liquidity down here. If it breaks this low, let's stretch it out. That's going to be at least 1,500 plus points. That's what I'm going to charge it to. And then about 29, about 230 indicator and the sticker money. So that's what I'm really looking at the price to release. That's what I'm looking for. So let's see. So we have 2 minutes until 9:15 candle closes. So once that closes, then we'll just set our alerts. And then at 9:30, which is basically going to focus on price action and liquidity and wait for the right time. We might actually do that here on the MT4 here. So that way we can pay more attention to price action. We might be using this chart here. That way we could really focus on what price is trying to do as far as the big grams and all of that. So we might do that, and we'll see. So, but yeah, we'll give it about a minute or so to 9:15 candle closes, then we'll set everything up and we'll see what we get. Be right back. All right, so the 9:15 candle has closed. So it's a possibility that price could start doing this liquidity grab and start knocking all the retail traders out before they really want to go the direction they want to go. So once we get close to the 9:30 candle, I'm probably going to switch over to the MetaTrader 4 on the phone so that way we can kind of see what price is going closely. Now, if I can, this is another thing. If I can kind of zoom in a little bit closer, this chart here, we might be able to watch price action very closely during the trading view. Kind of like this. This is good, so you can kind of see. So I might do that. Let me turn around. See, put indicator. Right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to, we got less than 14 minutes before the 9:30 candle hits. And when the liquidity really starts moving. So once we hit that, we're just going to sit in our hands and wait until the price is really, really ready to go. Be right back. All right, so we got about 50 seconds before the 9:30 candle goes. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the stop loss and take profit Then once the 9:30 candle close, then we're going to focus on price action specifically. So I got to paste it in there. So now what we're going to do is let the 9:30 candle close, and we're going to put it in set in, and we're going to see what's going on. For about 20 seconds. Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's see the price ends up in. So this is a sign that price is closing below the HMA. We'll see. But we want to see the HMA start covering around in 20 red before getting the dollar entry. So that's what we're going to look at. The price might start dropping, but we're going to watch this price action. Let me circle around. Let's wait and see. We're going to watch it. I'm probably going to wait for the next candle for sure. It's sitting on the minutes and ready. I'm gonna let this report, and we got to train our eyes to look at price action and see what it does. It looks like it's hitting that area, and it might be struggling to go up. It might be. It might be struggling to go up. With the doji, definitely got to sit on your hands and wait. So we got less than 13 minutes before next candle closes. It's definitely up there. I'd be doing the could be that. It's just a drop, everything ready. If you dropping now. Okay, not yet. You're gonna watch this and train your eye. Okay, so it looks like it's dropping. I'll go ahead and take my risk in this one. Might be it. Maybe. I'll jump in a little too soon, but we'll see. So I'm gonna pause this recording, and then if I end up getting popped, I'll resume this recording, and we'll see where we're at. Be right back. If my price is ready to drop some more, it closed below this previous candle and is below the HMA. So we end up back in profit. I was in this recording. Be right back. So the price is bouncing around a lot in this area. It's bouncing back and forth. We'll see what it does. All right, so price really dropped a little bit. So our profit is $66 today. So that's good. So we're done. But we're really just going to drop now. This might be the 10 o'clock candle with the news. That's why I dropped a little bit hard. So what I'm going to do is, still be dropped out. It might be, well, no, it might be testing this area. So I'm going to document the results and then I'm going to show it to you. Then we're going to wrap it up. Be right back. All right, so I'm about to show the results I documented in. Give me 1 second here. So as you can see, this is my India live account with India X. And then here's my results. $69 profit. And so yeah, we did that. So yeah, we looked at price action appropriately and we was able to get in. I'll give it a second here. I'm gonna make sure that. Okay. So it looks like price is probably going to be a hard pullback and test this area and then further sell down. That's what I see here. So it did reject this area. So this zone was proper. So we did the right thing by looking at the fact that price was sticking out of his Bollinger Band and adjusting and doing and trading bearish with the trading ranges. So you did good with that. So yeah. So that's it for this live session, guys. And might do a back testing session today. If so, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you in the new session tomorrow. Take care. Bye.